Welcome back to Time Coins. Today, we're talking about a tiny coin that many people ignore, the 1973 Liberty 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny. You might think it's just 1 cent, but what if I told you some versions of this coin are worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? Stay with me till the end, because you'll be surprised by how much history and mystery this little penny holds. Let's go back to 1973, a time when the United States was changing fast. The Vietnam War was ending, people were talking about peace, and the economy was shifting. Amid all that, the U.S. Mint continued producing the famous Lincoln penny, which had already been in circulation since 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 1973 penny carries Lincoln's portrait on the obverse with the word Liberty and the date 1973. The 1973 Lincoln penny was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing about 3.11 grams. This makes it one of the last few years before the U.S. switched to cheaper materials. 1982 they changed to copper-plated zinc. So if your penny feels heavy, that's a real copper treasure in your hand. You'll find 3 mint marks for this coin. No mint mark, Philadelphia. The D for Denver. S for San Francisco. Each has a different mintage and potential value. But wait till you hear about the rare errors. Some 1973 pennies were struck with amazing errors that make them extremely valuable. A few examples include double die obverse DDO, where Lincoln's face, date, or the word liberty looks doubled. Off center strike, where a part of the design is missing or misaligned. Clipped planchette, where a piece of the coin's edge is missing. Collectors go crazy for these. A normal 1973 penny is worth just 1 cent. But with these errors, some have sold for $500, $1,000, and even up to $2,500 in auctions. Imagine finding one of those in your old coin jar. Here's something interesting. Lincoln was the first U.S. president ever featured on a circulating coin. Before 1909, it was considered disrespectful to show a real person's face on U.S. coins. But Lincoln was so loved that people accepted the change instantly. By 1973, the Lincoln penny had already become one of the most iconic coins in the world. Also, did you know? The tiny statue of Lincoln inside the Lincoln Memorial on the back of the coin can actually be seen with a magnifying glass. It's one of the smallest details ever included in U.S. coinage. So how do you know if your 1973 penny is valuable? Rare mint marks, especially 1973's proof coins. Any visible doubling or errors, keep them in plastic sleeves or holders to preserve their condition, because every year, fewer survive in good shape. So next time you see a 1973 penny, don't ignore it. It could be a hidden gem worth hundreds. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more amazing coin stories, and share this video with your coin collector friends.